Hello, I'm Brian Foster, and today I'm talking about perseverance. Perseverance means you always endure, you keep through it. And I'm talking about that in light of Spiritism and what it tells us about perseverance. Spiritism was brought to us by Allan Kardec, who codified Spiritism in the 1850s. If you'd like to learn more, please download his book, The Spirit's Book, in PDF. You can just put it in any search engine, Allan Kardec space PDF, and you will find his book. It contains 1,019 questions that he wrote to different mediums throughout Europe, I should say, and he didn't codify them in the Spirit's Book unless the answers were the same or similar. So now let's talk about perseverance. Perseverance is the secret to a fulfilled life. We all know this, for we learned it as a child, and we have mostly ignored it since. Our culture of rapid gratification, internet pages must load within 2 seconds, movies must have action before the opening credits, all promote the abandonment of any pursuit that encounters the smallest obstacle or delay. We understand that most successful people are those who don't give up. They continue striving in the face of repeated failures. In fact, they gather experience from their failures, which allows them to more expertly surmount hurdles placed in their path. One of the most famous stories of perseverance is of Robert the Bruce. He declared himself to be King of Scotland in 1306. He fought the English for years to drive them out of the country. During one particular low point in his struggles, he found himself alone in a dreary cave on the island of Rachrin. His brother had been caught and executed. His wife was held captive by the English. He was in despair. His fortunes couldn't be lower. As he sat in the cave hiding from the English, he thought of giving up. Then he spotted a spider trying to weave a web. The spider attempted to jump from one ledge to another so he could begin the web's construction. Robert watched intently. He saw the spider fail 6 times, which were the number of times he had battled the enemy. He told himself that if the spider was successful in the next try, then he too would once more gird himself for battle. The spider leaped and was able to grasp the other side. Robert went on to defeat the English and drive them out of Scotland. Everything was against this brave king. He had lost repeatedly. His closest family members were either dead or in prison. Yet he had a goal in mind. He struggled on. The spirit world wishes us to struggle on too. They well realize we shall encounter implacable foes and lose battles in our quest for true spirituality and understanding of our place on earth. But we must not let defeat deter us. So what is perseverance? According to the spirits. Well, the spirit Joanna de Angelis supplies the definition of perseverance. Perseverance entails tenacity and persistence in the endeavor one is undertaking or plans to undertake, such that the course is not interrupted. Even when challenges manifest, firmness of decision on what one will carry out instills more interest in the process, helping one to finish the project without discouragement taking hold and working against it. Only with perseverance can one shape one's ambitions to one's acts, making them accomplishable, materializing them, especially those of lofty moral character, the ones that result in blessings for the spirit. The key phrase, which highlights the vast difference between the physical and spiritual universes, is materializing them. In our world, actual physical labor is always required for any task, even if that means just typing code via a keyboard. Whereas in the spirit realm, thought is the impetus for action. Hence, the quest to build a new house is painstaking for us on earth. We must design, earn money for the materials and labor, buy and deliver the resources, take the wood, nails, roofing, etc., and begin building all with our sweat. In the spirit realm, a high spirit may gather a group of friends, agree on the design, and then construct the edifice by the power of their minds. Therefore, given the added effort to accomplish a task on the physical plane, acquiring persistence is required and will be of great benefit when we return to the spirit universe. Because high spirits don't only create houses to live in. As spirits continue their ascent, they begin to build planets and direct the evolution of life over the span of countless eons. Discover how to cultivate perseverance and other virtues, which will prepare you to rise in heaven after you pass from your physical life. Read my book, How to Live Inner Peace Through Spiritism. God bless.